right, welcome to episode number 65 of Tunesday Tuesday, brought to you by the Boston Chris Show. Our guest this week for episode number 65 is Andrew Dean from Andrew Dean and the Farm Machine, originally from Gibsonburg, Ohio. Andrew Dean got his start singing on local stages and at his home church. Raised on country music and Jesus, you'll find his songs focus on the important things in life: God, his wife, family, and life in general. Now, Andrew started piano lessons at the age of 7, and from then on, there was no stopping. He picked up the guitar and bass and is pursuing several more instruments. The first band he founded himself was in rock, where he became a local and regional act. He gained a lot more experience there and from singing and performing at fairs and festivals throughout the upper Midwest region. Now, making the switch to country and Western and Christian country, he led worship at his community church, headed to Nashville to make his own brand of music, and he got to open concerts for George Jones, Terry Clark, Gaither Homecoming members, and many more. Currently, he splits his time between Tennessee, Ohio, and Florida with his wife, Terry. He has released all 6 of his Nashville recordings and continues to write, create, and record with the help of 5 studios in 3 states. And since 2020, he has accumulated over 15 national and international awards for songwriting, vocalist, band, music video, album, singles, and entertainer of the year. We are super stoked to chat with Andrew Dean about his brand new single, which features the legendary Georgette Jones, who is the daughter of George Jones and Tammy Wynette. Very excited to have Andrew here to talk about Never Told Me, which is the aforementioned song. Let's get into it with Andrew. Andrew Dean, how you doing tonight, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing good, Chris. How are you?
Good, man. I appreciate you doing this, man. Thanks for being here tonight.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you for having me.
So where are you calling in from tonight?
Well, we're now right in Tampa, good old Tampa, Florida right now.
So the west coast of Florida.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long time since I've been in Tampa. I love that part of the country.
It's a little chilly here today. They consider, of course, I guess maybe 50, 60 degrees chilly, but
Yeah.
I know up north it's a little more serious.
Yeah, well, I'm not from up north anymore. I'm in East Texas now, and it's chilly here, too. So I think it
Yeah.
was like 37 last night, which, of course, I am originally from Massachusetts, so that's my kind of weather, right? So,
Ooh,
yeah.
buddy, that's cold.
Yeah, speaking of cold, man, you kind of grew up in Gibsonburg, Ohio, right? What's it like in that part of the country for a youngin'?
Well, let's see. That's a one stoplight town. We have a bakery, we have a bank, we have a grocery, and probably about 4 or 5 bars.
Yeah, it's
So I mean,
probably got a
typical.
Dollar General now, too, right? It's got to have a Dollar
Oh,
General.
that's the mall.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I think every small town in America has a Dollar General now. I'm not even sure you exist anymore if you don't have a Dollar General at this point.
Oh, you just got to have one.
Yeah, I think their idea, their strategy for consumerism is very smart. But yeah, so you started real young, man. Age 7, you're starting piano lessons and stuff like that, right?
Piano started then. I really started about 4 years old, holding a yardstick in my hand, playing in front of my mom's and dad's stereo, acting like I was just. I just figured if it was in my hands, it wasn't across my backside for being bad.
That's very smart. Very, very smart.
Yeah, but she bought another yardstick.
Of course, yeah. They didn't buy it. They have extras, man. You should know this.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you know this by now, right? Being a parent
Uh,
yourself at this point, I'm sure.
oh yeah.
So just picked up the piano really young too, and I imagine the passion kind of was contagious at that point, and just wanted to play anything you could get your hands on, right?
Well, we played. I played a lot of classical music back in that day, and a lot of that kind of stuff. And my mom, she was a church organist, so I always was going to church, whether I needed it or not. My wife said I definitely needed it, so
The wife is always right, Andrew.
yeah. Well, that's what they tell me.
Yeah,
Life goes easier, that's for sure.
yeah. What's the old saying? Happy wife, happy life, right?
Amen, brother.
There ain't no truer words ever spoken, right? So if you're
That's
out
right.
there, you need to keep that in mind if you're married or if you're planning to be married, right?
That's right. That's right.
So when did things start getting serious for you, where you wanted to be an artist and a songwriter and all of those things that you ended up doing?
Well, I really got into that right out of high school, and got into rock and roll. I was writing rock songs. I had a regional band I had, and actually three different ones that we had worked over the years for a while. Then, of course, came a family life, and things changed.
Yeah. And so what's that look like, balancing the music and the family and stuff like that?
Well, that's all good. Used to take the kids wherever we went, but now they're grown up. But used to take them. I just promised them putt putt in the pool, and they were pretty good. And food, by the way,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
were pretty good.
Yeah, food's important. Yeah,
Oh
definitely
yeah.
very important. So yeah, I feel like that's always a tough thing to continue to follow your dreams when a family is involved, and finding that balance to keep everybody happy, because you got to keep them happy, but you also got to keep yourself happy. And as creative beings, if you are kind of suppressing that creativity, that can be miserable as well, right?
Well, and things were like my son, he liked to draw and stuff like that. And then he started getting into music himself. His style was different than mine and what he wanted to do. But hey, free expression on that. So, and he continues to do his thing with that as well. So, I'm very proud of him. Daughter sang, she did beautifully with singing and stuff. Both kids are really active in school and such. So, yeah, I mean they turned out well for having a dad and being on the road so much with dad. They turned out pretty doggone good.
Yeah, and so I love the new song that we're going to be talking about tonight. It's so cool, and it's called "Never Told Me." And
Mhm.
first of all, is this a 100% right for you, or did you co-write this with somebody else?
No, I wrote it. It's I wrote the whole song. It just kind of falls back on that experience of we've all had breakups in our life. We've all gone through things in our life, and sometimes people just come up missing, and guess what? They never told you that they were leaving, but they just left, or circumstances happen that way sometimes. So
And
yeah, that's kind of where the writing came from.
what's it look like from a creative standpoint? Because I mean, I've read your bio and read a little bit about you, and obviously you've opened for George, and
Mhm.
you've met Georgette over the years from that, and so she's somebody you've been a fan of. So how do you make it happen? First of all, where'd you come up with the idea for her to be on the song, and then how did you go
Well,
about inviting her to lay down her vocals for it and all that?
a song is something that evolves. So I mean,
Sure.
this song definitely went through that process. When I originally wrote it, I wrote it out just and sang it, and then I got to looking at it and thinking about it. I thought, man, this is a duet. It's got to be a duet, and it's very traditional. And I'm a avid George Jones fan. I mean, I love George and Tammy, and I just thought I'll see if Miss Georgette can work on this with me, and she was happy to do it. So we were blessed for that. We really were.
Yeah, it's really cool. She adds quite a lot to the song. Obviously, I mean she's royalty, right? I mean, let's be honest here.
Absolutely,
Yeah, so I mean,
absolutely.
what a huge feather in your cap to have the Georgette on a song with yourself. I mean, that's got to be very surreal for you as a creator, right?
Well, it is. But I'll tell you what, she is such a genuine person. She is just a sweetheart, and to have her on like that, I'll tell you, her husband Jamie. I mean, he's a good steel player as well. But they're just wonderful folks. I just can't say enough about them.
So, do you have more new music in the works that's coming up soon, Andrew?
Oh yeah, I'm constant. I was even on the break here. I'm over here writing some new stuff. I've got sitting here, but I've got a Trop CD coming out, which
Ooh,
is like kind of your Jimmy Buffett
yeah.
style. That kind of goes back on some of my old rock and roll roots. But yeah, I love beach music. I love Trop life. I mean, we're right here in Florida, so I mean the beach is just not too far away. That's my way of relaxing. But anyways, yeah, I've written some tropical songs that are going to be coming out. I can tell you, the album, I believe, is going to contain probably close to 15 songs.
Wow.
We're, like I say, we're currently working on that. So there's just a lot of excitement. I mean, and I'll tell you, I've even got some songs on the back burner. If I ever get extra studio time, they're blues. They're just outright rock blues. I've got a guitar player who's very versatile, and so we may just have some real fun with some stuff like that as well.
Man, I love just the freedom of being able to create what you want as an indie artist, right?
Hmm. Yeah, and this Way Out West project, I mean, it's really got, and that's what Never Told Me is going to be on. It's got a lot of, I'd say, very traditional music and even your cowboy music. I mean, I've got some stuff out there that is well, I'll be frank about it. I yodel, so I mean, you
Let's
don't
go.
get that a whole lot, you
Yeah.
know.
So my uncle was a world champion yodeler in the '60s, so I'm
Oh,
definitely gonna
really?
have to check that out. Yeah,
How cool is that?
His name was Kenny Roberts. He was signed to Starday back in the day, and
Yeah, I've
so
heard of that. I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I do more like the brakeman style yodel. I mean, mine's kind of an easy roll and not just like the Swiss, you know.
yeah.
But I mean, I could do that, but I just kind of do my own laid back yodel, I guess I would call it.
Very cool stuff. So every
Yeah.
week we have a pick of the week, and this week is Andrew's pick of the week. And the way this works is we always give our special guest the opportunity to pick any song in the world to feature from a different artist. This is a very selfish reason for this. I like to learn of new songs and learn of new artists and new songwriters, and I feel like the best way to do that is to ask the artists and songwriters I'm talking to, who is somebody that they are vibing on currently. And I always blind react these songs if I haven't heard them before, obviously. And this one I have not heard. I've heard of the group, but I have not heard the song. All the songs in the world, Andrew has picked "Time and Money" by the Graves Brothers. Why'd you pick this one, Andrew?
Well, it's a cool vibe, and I know Ted. Ted is a bluesy writer, and his brother Tim, who's also on this, one heck of a bluegrass guy. I mean, they grew up with Uncle Josh, their Uncle Josh, who played for Flat and Scruggs. So I mean, their diversity in their music and the whole context of what they bring to the forefront crosses bluegrass, blues, and just country, all just put together, and it's such a unique sound. I mean, I just really like it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to show people that. And just to let you guys know how you can follow along with Andrew Dean and the Farm Machine, which I love that too. Very alliterative on the band name. Good stuff. That probably goes back to your Ohio roots, right?
You bet it does. You
Yeah,
bet it
I
does.
figured. But yeah, it's andrewdeanmusic.com is the website, so make sure you guys are following along there. The social medias on Facebook is at Andrew Dean Country, YouTube is at Andrew Dean Official, X is at Andrew Dean Music, TikTok, which everybody should have a TikTok by now. What are you doing if you don't? At Andrew Dean US, Instagram is at andrewdean.us, so make sure you guys are following along on your favorite platform. And you're doing live shows too, right? You're touring, Andrew?
All the time, all the time. In fact, we just got done with our Christmas tour. Our Christmas tour was 24 shows in 30 days. So yeah, we
Wow.
I'm I put Santa Claus away for the year. So now it's on to New Year's and beyond.
Yeah, just got to keep going, man. I appreciate you doing this, man. Thanks for hanging out with us for a few minutes tonight. And we're going to get into the music now.
Chris, thank you so much, and I appreciate your listeners and you. Thank you.
Absolutely, Andrew. You have a good rest of your evening, man. Have a
Thank you. You
happy new
too.
year as well.
You too. All the best.
All right, guys, we're going to get into the music. The exciting part of the show is checking out the music, obviously. And we have Andrew Dean here, Andrew Dean and the Farm Machine, featuring country music royalty and Georgette Jones. The song is called Never Told Me.
Never told me you were leaving. Never told me goodbye. I guess you didn't want to. watch me cry.
Said that you were never going or leaving me behind. Guess that's your way of showing that you could change your mind.
Now Dallas ain't so pretty when you walked away. I guess I'll be leaving town and go someplace to stay.
Never told me you were leaving, never told me goodbye. I guess you didn't want to stand here and watch me cry. When you come back to town, I won't be around. See, my heart is broken on words and lies not spoken.
I guess you had to be there when you went walking away. I couldn't really feel a thing. There's no reason to stay. You never told me you were leaving, never told me goodbye. I guess you didn't want to stand here and watch me cry.
I guess you didn't want to stand here and watch me cry.
All right, that is Georgette Jones along with Andrew Dean on a great song called Never Told Me. And our pick of the week from Andrew Dean is the Graves Brothers song called Time and Money.
Been working hard to make them Benjamins, stretching to the limit. Time is wearing thin. You either got one or you got the other. When your ship comes in, you've got them both together. Time and money, let you be cool. Time and money, you make your own rules. Time and money, make you feel rich. You got all you need to help to scratch an itch. Time and money, drive a fancy car. Time and money, people know who you are. Jealous folk won't think it's funny, you living on milk and honey. Time and money, yeah. Time and money. Brand new ride, chrome spoke Cadillac. Last week lost your job, bank done took it back. You like a worker bee that ain't got no honey. You may have the time, but you ain't got no money. Time and money, let you be cool. Time and money, you make your own rules. Time and money, make you feel rich. You got all you need to help to scratch that itch. Time and money, drop a fancy car. Time and money, people know who you are. Jealous folk won't think it's funny. You living on milk and honey. Time and money, yeah. Time and money, yeah. Time and money, yeah. Time and money.
All right, there is Andrew's pick of the week, Time and Money from the Graves Brothers. And I want to thank once again Mr. Andrew Dean from Andrew Dean and the Farm Machine for being our guest for episode number 65 of Tunesday Tuesday, brought to you by the Boston Chris Show. Man, this is our last interview of 2025. Crazy. We are now up to 65 episodes of Tunesday Tuesday. We are now, we just filmed episode number 141 of the Boston Chris podcast. That is 206 episodes that we have recorded since May of 2024. It's absolutely crazy schedule I'm keeping. But we're excited to move on into 2026. I hope you guys will stay safe out there over the next 2 days, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Just be careful out there, guys. And we will be back for Tuesday Tuesday next week, January 6th, with a friend of mine, Ray Weaver, who will be calling in from Denmark. Next Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. So excited to chat with him next week. We have 4 incredible interviews next week. I can't even tell you, like, the incredible artists that we have coming up for January and beyond. Just incredibly blessed to be able to do this every single week. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you to Cool Me and Chris for hanging out in the chat tonight. And yeah, I'll catch you guys down the road. Make sure you're following everywhere at the Boston Chris Show.